Hello everyone and welcome to today's sessions. And today I am super duper excited to tell you that you are almost in your closing phase of Java Programming Finisher Challenge. And today our topic is exceptions handling, very important, very interesting and very easy topic that we will learn today. So first you have to understand what is exceptions. So for a minute just forget about Java and understand real world word exceptions. So what is actually exceptions? So if you expected something and as per your expectations if it is not coming, so that is a exceptions, right? Some abnormal situations you can tell it's also a exception. Some unwanted situations it's also can be called a exceptions, right? So we will try to understand that in Java programming. So I have created a simple Java program where you can see this is a main method, and for your purpose you can also create a com.demo.excp package, and under that you can create a class. So this is my main method for that class, and here you can see I have simply created two integer variable a and b, where a is equal to 20 and b is equal to 5. Then I have four simple statement, print statement, where first one doing some additions operations, then second line divisions operations, subtractions and multiplications of these two number. So if I run this program, so you will get the expected result, that is a plus b, that is nothing but 25. Then a divided by b, that is nothing but 4. Then subtraction a minus b, you can see here 15, and the multiplications is 100. So as per my expectations I am getting the exact result. Now think about that. Let's say I just simply said b is equal to 0 instead of 5. Now if I run this program, so definitely a plus b should be 20 plus 0, that is nothing but 20. But when it's come to this line where a is 20 and b is 0, so that's mean something divided by 0. Definitely this is an unexpected behavior for this program. Okay, so here you can see that you will get some exception. So let me run this first. So if I run this, you can see the first line 8 print as per expectation, that is basically my additions one. 20 plus 0, that is nothing but 20, right? Now when it's come to the second line, that is basically a divided by b, that is nothing but 20 divided by 0. Here I am getting an exceptions, and it is coming from a class called arithmetic exceptions, that is already inbuilt class, and there the exception is catch, and the message I am getting divided by 0, right? And you can see also here that once I receive these exceptions or any exception happened in this line number 9, the rest of the program is terminated, right? So I am not getting any message from this line, as well as I am not getting any print message from this line, right? So when exceptions is happened here, so rest of the part of the program also terminated. So that's a bad thing, right? To handle that, Java actually support exceptions handling mechanism. So Java tell that if you thought or if you think that any of your business logic may cause some issue, may cause some exception, so you can handle that one, so that the rest part of the program can execute properly. Now how we can do that? So that's the things that we have to learn in Java exception handling. So here we have to use some keyword, and that I am going to write here, just check it. So when you try to create some exception handling, you have to create this type of syntax. So first you have to use a try keyword, then your try start here and end here. So this is my try block, and once my try block completed, here you have to create another keyword which is called catch, and under that you have to write exceptions. This is a Java class, okay, and you can create an instance, let's say ex, and then your catch block start here and end here. So you can see here, to handle any Java exceptions we have to use this type of try catch block. Okay, so under this try block you can write your code where you expect that maybe some exceptions can occur here. So for our case, this line may cause exceptions if we make b is equal to 0, right? So let's put that line under this try block. So now what's happened, my first line is simply print a plus b. Now my second line where I am expecting that based on the value of v there could be a chance, or there can be a chance of exception. So that's why under this try and catch block I basically made this statement. So under this try block I made this statement. Now if b is equal to, let's say, except 0, let's say it's a 5 or any other number, then it will run smoothly. But if it's a 0, some exceptions occurs in line number 11, and once these exceptions occur it will basically come to this catch block, okay, where this exceptions class, which is basically an inbuilt class, it will actually catch what is the exact exceptions, and you can print that exceptions under this catch block. So you can write some system.out.println statement, and here you can give a message, let's say exceptions, okay, and you simply print this ex, okay. So just use this ex here, plus ex, okay. So once your exceptions occurred, it will finally come to this catch block, it will print the statement, but the rest part it will not terminate, rest part will execute as per expectations. So if I run this program, then you can see here, let me double click here. So previously we received this type of exceptions, right, and only the first line was printed there, and rest part, that is basically my subtraction and multiplications, are not there. So my output actually coming from the first line, but once it's get any exceptions, it's basically terminate the total rest part of the program. Now I use the handling mechanism, exceptions handling mechanism, using this try and catch block. Now if I try to run this one, so you can see that my first line, that is basically a plus b, addition is coming properly, that is 20, okay. Now in my second line I am getting some exceptions here because my b is 0 and a divided by b, it's a abnormal or unexpected behavior. So it's basically throws an exceptions and it's come under this catch block. And under this catch block I print a system.out.println an exception. You can see here the message exceptions, and whatever the exceptions coming here, that showing here, okay. So and this is coming from arithmetic exception class, and the message is divided by 0, this cause a issue, okay. But after that you can see here my other two line executed properly without terminating this program. So you can see here first one, my subtraction and then multiplication, it is coming here properly, right? So that's mean if you handle your exceptions using this try catch block, so then the rest part of your program will not terminate, it will execute as per expectations. Now you can do one more thing here. So let's say I want exceptions and only the message instead of the exact class name. So you can use ex dot get message here. So if you make a ex dot get message, so it will only give you the exact message that is basically cause this exception. So let me run it again. So you can now see first line I am getting the exact addition, second line here on the divisions it's cause exception, so it's come to this catch block and giving me the exceptions and the exception message, that is basically by divided by 0. Now you can see here the other two system.out.println I am getting the subtractions as well as the multiplication. So this is a simple way to handle your exceptions. So you can understand now that what is actually exceptions. It's a unwanted, unexpected or any abnormal situations. To handle that one, Java support a mechanism where you have to use these two keyword, one is called try, another one is catch, and under this try catch block you can write your program or business logic. And if you do this type of thing, that's mean the rest part of the program will not terminate, that will execute as per your expectations. So this is the simple term of Java exceptions handling. Now in our next class we will try to go to the deep level of these exceptions. Hope you understand this concept.
I believe this video has helped you to understand about the topic. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe, click on the bell notifications and select all so that you don't miss any video from this channel.